Okay, done. Record from my side. Fine. Let me share the screen. So ready everyone? Fastest fingers first. Those who joined today, nothing to worry. So every day there is a small quiz kind of thing. Okay. So if you know the answers, you can respond. If you don't know the answers, no issues at all. Okay, as you joined today itself. Okay, nothing to worry. Right, guys, everyone is ready for fastest fingers first. Ready?
Yes.
Ready? There is no confidence. Ready, guys?
Yes.
Okay, only 1-2 persons. Okay, remaining people I don't know. Right, fine, guys. So, what are the Windows Server versions? Direct message to me. What are the various Windows Server versions? Got 7 responses till now. Sixteen responses. 17 responses till now. Please try to respond, everyone, guys. Okay. Right. And I got only 20 answers, guys. 28 people are there. Still 8 people not yet responded. That's fine. Okay. Let me check the answers. Okay. Fanendra, 2000, 2003, 2008, 8R2, 12, 12R2, 16, 19, 22. Okay. Fine, Fanendra. Fanendra, I hope you just typed in the chart itself. You didn't copy paste it from somewhere, right, Fanendra? Agree? Why? Because I have some doubt, like as you are immediately responding, might be you just already typed the answer somewhere and you're copy pasting here. Okay. So please, can you please clear me, Fanendra? You're typing in the chart itself, right? Fanendra, please unmute and let me know. I'm waiting for your response. Yes, Fanendra. Fanendra, can you please unmute? Please let me check whether you got. Fanendra, can you hear me, Fanendra? Fanendra, you are on mute. I'm unable to hear you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll discuss it later. And the next is Shravan Kumar. Okay, Windows NT 3.0, 4.0, 2000, 2003, 2008 R2, 12, 16, and 19. Okay, Shravan, good. And Bal Venkatesh 2000, 2003, 8 R2. Okay, 12, 12 R2, 16, 2019. Okay, that's fine. Pravina. And 2003, 8 R to 12, 12 R to 16, 19. Fine. Roja 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 point. Roja, this is completely different. Okay, the one which you answered, that is completely different. Those are the bill numbers, Roja. Okay, so fine, not an issue, not an issue. Dhananjay, NT 3.0, 4.0, 2000, 2003, 8, 8 R to 12, 12 R to 16, 19. Okay, fine. Vamsi, 2000, 2003, 8, 8 R to 12, 12 R to 16, 19. Okay. Sachita, fine. Naresh, fine. Okay. Shakes, that's fine, 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 guys. Okay, fine. Okay, as per the list, let me add 1 point to Fanindra, Shravan, and Bal Venkatesh. Okay, Fanindra, Shravan, and Bal Venkatesh. Shravan. Right, okay. Fine, guys. So, next question. On what and all Windows servers I can install SQL Server 2017? And what and all Windows servers I can install SQL Server 2017? I need all the Windows Server versions, not this year to this year, okay?
Excuse me, sir. Can you repeat your answer once
Yes,
again? Can you
on what?
repeat your
Yeah,
question once again?
yeah, on what and all Windows servers I can install SQL Server 2017. Yeah, guys, let me check the answers. Right, 2017, right? So let me calculate. Notepad SQL Server 2017, right? 2017 minus 7 to plus 7, 2012 to, tell me guys, 2017 plus 7, how much? 2024, right? 2024. What Windows Server versions are there in this range? We have Windows 2012, 2012
12 R2,
R2, 16,
16,
okay,
19,
2019.
in upcoming version
That's
2022.
okay. That's okay. As of now, these are the existing versions, right? So that's fine. Let me check the correct answers now. So after this, Naresh responded 2012, 2014. Where is that? Where is that? Oh, no, yes. Yes, Prasad responded 2012, 12 or to 16, 19. Okay. Then Roja 2000. Roja, those are the those are versions. Okay, might be responded later for the first question. Yatish 12 or to 16, 19 till now. Okay. Chandrasekhar 12, 14, 17, 19. Chandrasekhar. Chandrasekhar. why it is 2012, 14, 17, 19, and 22? Those are the SQL versions, right?
SQL servers.
Then why you responded for SQL servers? What is the answer, Chandrasekhar? I'm asking about Windows Server versions, right? Yes, Chandrasekhar, are you still confusing? Let me know. I'll explain again. No issues. I'm asking on what and all Windows Server versions we can install SQL Server 2017. So the answer should be Windows Server versions, but you replied as SQL servers. Okay, so let me know if you're still confusing. I'll help you out. No issues at all. Don't hesitate, Chandrasekhar. Is it clear? Okay, guys, if you're not responding, I can't help you guys. Okay, right. Next.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, SQL Server 2017, right? So we are using -7,
2 plus
2 plus
7.
7 rule, right?
Yes.
So if we subtract -7 from 2017, it will be 2010, right?
2010, sir.
Oh,
2010 to 2024.
Yeah, 2010. I'm sorry for that. Yes, correct. Okay, thank you for that.
Send the answers. I send the answer.
Yeah.
Check.
Okay,
Check it
done.
out.
Okay, and first I got it from Naresh. After that, got it from Srinivas Bijwada. Then Sachita 2008 8R to 12 12 R to 16 19. Sachita, can we install 2017 on 2008 and 8R2? Okay, after that Siddiq 12 12 R to 16 and 19. Okay, Ravi Chaudhary 12 R to 16 19. 12 12 R to 16 19. 12 12 R to 16 19. Okay, fine, guys. So the first, those who responded first, let me check. Okay, done. Vamsi, Srikanth. Okay, Vamsi, Srikanth, and Prasad. Vamsi, Srikanth, and Prasad, guys. Okay. Vamsi, Srikanth, and Prasad. Where is Vamsi? Yes. Srikanth. Okay, so what else we discussed yesterday, guys? What else we discussed yesterday?
So Windows servers.
Types of hosts.
What is CTP, RC, RTM?
Guys, quick question, very quick question. Please be ready. What SQL servers we can install on Linux machines? What versions of SQL servers we can install on Linux machines? Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, there is a small correction from my side. Actually, the last question winners are Bala Venkatesh, Fanendra, and Shrikant, I guess. Let me check once again. Panindra. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Murli Krishna. Okay. Bala Venkatesh. Fanindran Murli Krishna.
Could you please repeat the question once, please?
Yeah. You are asking about the last question.
Last question.
Yeah. On what Windows servers? I mean, like, sorry. From which version we can install SQL servers on Linux machines? Murli is already there. Murli is already there. Right. Okay, guys. Done. That is the last question. Let me check the answers for this. Last question. Who responded? Done. 2017-19. Bal Venkatesh, Panendra, Divya Midde responded as only 2017. Bal Venkatesh, Narendra Achari, and Murli Krishna. Bal Venkatesh, Narendra Achari, and Murli Krishna. Murli. Okay. That's it, guys. This is the last question. Bal Venkatesh, Narendra Achari. Where is this Narendra? Done, guys. Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. You added last time like 2 points for me. Like I have only 6 points right now. But
Sorry.
last time you added 2 points. You added 2 points for me. Like and I'll get only 6 points total. So
Where is your record?
before while you were adding, you added it to Bala Venkatesh. So
Bal Venkatesh. Okay. I have added 2.
2 times you added before while adding for me for last question.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Got you. Just 1 minute, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, hello. Yes. Okay. Fine, guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for responding. So let's continue. So yesterday we discussed about the SQL server versions. Yesterday we discussed about the Windows server versions, and we discussed about the CTP, RC, RTM, right? So we discussed about all these things, right? So today we'll discuss about this bill number format. What is this bill number? What is the uses of this bill number? And we'll discuss about the additions, guys. And then we are going to jump into the Shravan Kumar. Okay, so on which versions, which versions I can install on Linux machines? So Microsoft introduced 2017 and 2019. These 2 versions I can install on Linux machines. Apart from Windows, these 2 versions I can install on Linux machines, guys. Okay, is it clear, Shravan Kumar? Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir.
Right. Bill number format. Let's jump into the discussion. So what is this bill number? Where we are going to use this bill number? What is the uses of the bill number? Okay, if you see here, okay, so for every version there is a number, guys. Okay, so if you see here, for every version there is a number. This is your bill number, guys. Okay, bill number will help you to identify the version of the SQL server. The short answer is bill number. Okay, bill number will help you to identify. Please mute it. Identify the SQL server version. Right, bill number will help you to identify the SQL server version. Let me first show you how it will be. Guys, please raise your hands, those who did not saw the SQL server till now. How the SQL server look like? Please raise your hands. You can use your raise hand option. There is a raise hand option. You can use that one. Sir, I did not see the SQL server till now. Please raise your hands. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 participants. 6, 7. Good. Someone started video. You can stop the video. Sam. Okay, so fine. Right, let me show you the SQL Server, guys. Let me show you the SQL Server. We are going to use, okay, we are going to use Management Studio. Management Studio is just a tool. It's a client, guys. This is your Management Studio. How to open this Management Studio, how to get this Management Studio, everything we'll discuss, okay, in the coming classes. Nothing to worry. So when you install SQL Server, we'll get this Management Studio. Management Studio is a like interface to connect to the SQL Server, guys. Okay, Management Studio is just one tool, an interface which will help you to connect to the existing SQL servers or running SQL servers. Okay, so here I have to provide the server name. This is my server name. Let me connect. Okay, so if my SQL server is up and running, I'm able to connect to the SQL server. If my SQL server is not running, I cannot connect to the SQL server. If it is throwing the error, I'll show you how to fix it. Okay, let's wait. It will take 1 minute usually. Okay, so if you see here, it is throwing the error. That means your SQL server might not running. Okay, let me start the SQL server, guys. In the organization, don't worry, your SQL server should be up and running. At any case, if your SQL server is down, okay, automatically we'll get an alert. We have to start the SQL server. We can start it from services.msc, and like that we can start the SQL server from other sources also. As of now, we'll use services.msc. This is the main SQL Server service. SQL Server in the brackets. In the brackets, you can see MS SQL Server, right? Let me start this service. The service should be up and running. Then only I can connect to the SQL Server, guys. As the SQL Server is down, so that's why I got the error. So Management Studio, now the SQL Server service is started. Let me minimize this window. Let me click OK. Let me click connect again. Okay. So now I am able to connect to the SQL Server, guys, right? So if you see here, this is your SQL Server, guys. Okay, now you can see, right? Let it complete. Yeah, these are the objects of the SQL Server. Under SQL Server, you can see different objects, guys. In the SQL Server, we'll call everything as objects only. In the SQL Server, we'll call everything as objects only. Okay, so if you see here, there are a lot of objects are there: databases, security, server objects, replication, polybase, always on, management, integration service catalog, SQL Server agent. Okay, so these are the what we can say, components of the SQL Server. These are the objects of the SQL Server, guys. This is how SQL Server look like. Okay, this is how SQL Server look like. If I want to disconnect, I can use this disconnect button. If I want to connect again, I can use this connect button, guys. Okay, let me disconnect. This is the disconnect button. Let me connect again. This is the connect button, and you have to give the server name and you have to click connect, guys. Then you can connect to the SQL Server. This is how the SQL Server look like. Okay, this is how the SQL Server look like, guys. Fine, right? So I want to check which version SQL Server it is. How can I check, guys? This is the SQL Server, right? This is your instance name. We'll call SQL Server as an instance also. Instance means one SQL Server software copy. Instance means one SQL Server software copy. Okay, like that we can install multiple SQL Server software copies in one machine. Okay, so one SQL Server means one SQL instance. Technically, we'll call it as a SQL instance, right? So if you see here, I just connected to the instance. This is my instance name. You can see here desktop-bas 28lm. And in the brackets, you can see SQL Server something. Okay, so I'll explain everything, nothing to worry, right, guys? So I want to check which version SQL Server it is. It should be 2000, 2005, 8, 8R2, 12, 14, 16, 17, 19. So can anyone tell me which version of SQL Server it is?
2017.
2019.
19 or 17?
19. 15.0.
I'll help you, guys. I'll help you. Let me open this file. Now can you tell me which version it is?
2019.
Tell me, guys. Okay, if you see here, SQL Server 2019 15.0. Okay, 15.0 means if you see here, guys, 15.0. Forget about this third number and fourth number. I'll explain again. At least if you see the first number and second number, okay, you can see 15.0. 15.0 means what? Which version it is? SQL Server 2019.
2019.
So by just
Right.
looking this bill number, this is called bill number. Your bill number contains 4 parts. First part is major version. Second part is minor version.
Minor
Third
version.
part is actual. Guys, if your answer is completed, please mute it. It is going to create disturbance again. It will be disturbance for you only for the recordings and all. Please, if your answer is completed, then you can mute it immediately. Right? So your bill number contains 4 part, guys. You can see here 15.0.2000.5. 4 parts. First part you can call it as a major version 15. Second part you can call it as a minor version 0. Third part you can call it as a actual bill number. Fourth part you can call it as a revision history. Okay, revision history. So if you see here, as per this chart, okay, if you install SQL Server 2000 in your machine, the bill number starts with
8.0.
8.0. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
You can see the notepad, you can see the management studio, right? So Bunny, what happened?
Yeah.
So Bunny, any issues?
Zoom out, sir. Zoom.
Now you can see the notepad, guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There might be some issue, guys. If Subhani, if you have an issue, just reconnect again. Okay. Sometimes due to bad network and all, you cannot see the screen. Okay. Please reconnect again. Right. So if you install SQL Server 2000, the bill number starts with 8.0. If you install SQL Server 2005, the bill number starts with 9.0. 2008, 10.0. You have to increase 1 point, 8.0, 9.0, 10.0. 8R2 to 10.50, guys. This is the only version we have released to. R2 means what? Release 2, guys. Release 2. Okay. So 2008 R2 10.50 and 2012 11.0, 2014 12.0, 15 sorry 16 13.0, 2017 14.0, and 2019 15.0. So if you see, okay, 8.0 here, that is which version, guys? 8.0. 2000, 8.0.
2000.
Usually it starts from 8.0. 8.0 means, if you see 8.0 means 2000. So if you have any doubts, let me open yesterday's website. Can anyone tell me which website we have referred yesterday for checking the SQL versions?
SQL Server
SQL Server
build.blogspot.com.
builds.blogspot.com. Very good. Thank you. Okay. And if you see here, guys, see here. Okay. SQL Server 2000. See the bill number format, guys. You cannot see the fourth revision history. You cannot see, but from 2005 onwards, we can see revision history also. See here. This is the RTM bill number, guys. Okay. And on top of the RTM, let me mute you all. Right. On top of the RTM, if you install any of the service pack, then your bill number will be changed like this. Guys, who is unmuting? I'm muting you all, guys. If you want to answer, you can answer in the chat, or you can unmute and you can answer immediately. You can mute. Okay. It is going to create disturbance. Sorry for that. Okay. Right. So if you see here for SQL Server 2005, you can see there are 4 parts: 9.0.1399.06. Right. And if you see SQL Server 2008, 10.0. If you see 2008 R2 10.50. If you see 2012, 11.0 and 12.0, 13.0, 14.0, 15.0. So this is your major version and minor version, guys. So the major version, minor version will help you which version of SQL Server you installed. Okay, major and minor version will help you which version of SQL Server you installed. Sir, what about the third part and fourth part, actual bill number and revision history? So they will help you if you patched your SQL Server or not. Have you applied any updates on your SQL Server or not? If you see here, guys, this is my SQL Server 2016 actual bill number 13.0.1601. Means when you install SQL Server 2016 for the first time, you will get this bill number, guys. RTM copy. When you install SQL Server RTM copy, you will get this number. Okay, by just looking at this number, the first and second part, you can easily identify, okay, chalo, 2016 is running in my machine. If you patch, if you applied any updates on this RTM, Okay, we have different updates, SP1, SP2, SP3, SP4, and cumulative 1, cumulative 2, cumulative update. You can see here CU1, CU2, like that CU9. The latest is CU9. You can see a lot of other updates also, right? Let me click any of these things. Okay, you can see all the updates, right? Let me go down, CU1. Okay, so this is your actual bill number. The RTM bill number is, if you go back, the RTM bill number is 13.0.1601.5, guys. If you apply any updates, we have different types of updates. Major updates are service packs, minor updates are cumulative updates. If you apply the updates, see here guys, the third part and fourth part are changing. If you see here, first and second part will never change. If you apply SP1, okay, third part is changing to 4001, fourth part is changing to 0. If you apply SP2, third part is changing to 5026, fourth part is changing to 0. SP3, again, 13.0 is common if you see here. Only the third and fourth part, means third part and fourth part will help you to identify whether your SQL server is updated or not, whether any updates are applied on the SQL server or not, whether you patched your SQL server or not. Patching means applying the updates. Okay, you're also doing the patching daily. You're updating your applications, WhatsApp, PhonePe, Google Pay, daily or weekly. You're updating your applications. Means weekly you're doing patching in your phone. For every application you're doing patching. Automatical patching are there. Like once you turn on automatic updates, those updates will be applied automatically without knowing you. Okay, sometimes if it is creating some performance issues, we'll stop automatic updates. We are going to update it manually. So updating the applying the updates, you can call it as a patching, guys. You're also doing the patching regularly in your phone. Okay, so is it clear, guys? Bill number will help you to identify the version of the SQL server. Bill number contains 4 parts. First part is major version. Second part is minor version. Third part is your actual bill number. Fourth part is revision history. Is it clear, everyone? Guys, any issues, any doubts here, please? Okay. Forget about these things. 8.0 means 80. 9.0 means 90. What are these numbers, sir? Okay, if you ask me, when you install SQL Server in your machine, these folders will be created, guys. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140 will be created. These folders will be created. Yeah, the meeting is going to, yeah, binaries. The meeting is going to end now, guys. Please disconnect. Please use the same link to join, guys, please.